He's my dad. He gives good advice, and that's why he's got his very own segment on the Matthew West podcast. It's called Dadvice. Here's his theme song.
He is my dad, and he gives good advice, and that's why this segment is called Dadvice.
Dad, thanks for joining me today here at the Story House. Why don't you kick us off with you got a dad joke lying around?
Yes, our Dadvice is going to be on about summer of service, so I got some summer dad jokes. What does a bee do when it's hot? He takes off his yellow jacket.
Wow.
And why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb.
There you go.
Am I getting better?
Two bee jokes. Yeah, I love the bee jokes.
there you go. Well, I want to encourage people to come out during the summer festivals, and I'm looking forward to
see us on the road,
being with a whole bunch of people and lifting up Jesus and seeing God touch lives and that. We're going to talk about Summer of Service Unashamed or Serving Unashamed. When we talk about being unashamed of the gospel, we think of sharing our faith at work, bowing our heads and praying over our meal in a restaurant and speaking up when questioned. But this summer, I also want to encourage each one to be unashamed by letting your actions speak by the gospel, by serving, by being the hands and feet of Jesus. Key verse here, Matthew 20:20. Whoever wants to be a leader among you, you must be a servant first. Summer, when you think of summer service, I think of our family and your family, Matthew. Here's what summer finds your family and our family doing. Our grandchildren, my grandchildren, your daughters. Lulu returning from a 6-month mission and discipleship trip. Delaney is off on a mission trip to Africa to serve in a Christian school, and the Lord's going to really use her. Matthew, you have your summer filled by traveling across the nation ministering, and Emily has been busy serving by getting everyone ready to serve. And your mom and I will be looking in to serve with Mercy Chefs this summer to help feed people. So here's 2 ways we can unashamedly proclaim the gospel this summer. 1, see the need. Take the time to look around you and see the needs. Pray and ask God to show you where you could make a difference. It's so easy to look inward, and we're all needy, and we have great trials and testings, but to look beyond our need and see someone else's need. Philippians 2, do not be looking to your own interest or needs, but each of you to the interest and needs of others. Have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. 2, be willing to serve. Sometimes we hesitate because we are too busy or we don't see any way we can help. Maybe we think serving is for someone else. Here's some examples of individuals that have sent in how they serve during the summer. Grace bakes for foster families. Christine and her husband Daryl serve at a food bank. Barry always finds a mission trip where he can help build churches. Jenny takes her elderly neighbor to the doctor each week. Awesome. Ben volunteers at VBS. When you are willing and available, God will always show you something you can do.
That's good.
Ecclesiastes 9:10, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your strength. God has given you talents, and he will open the doors for you to help serve others. I close with your lyrics. Do something. If not us, then who? If not me and you, right now, it's time for us to do something. And unashamed, I am unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ and the truth that changed my life. For the name above all names, I'm unashamed, and I will live my faith out loud. And I like that phrase. Dadvice today. Look for ways to serve God and others unashamedly this summer. Remember, whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. And thirdly, send your pictures to a Popwe of Summer, popwe at populationwe.com.
That's awesome. Right. Go to popwe.org, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
They all go to the same place, but we'd love to hear how you're doing your own summer of service. And I love those examples of people who've shared with us how the Lord's using them. So see the need and then be willing to step into action. And we talk about living our faith out loud, not just speaking our faith out loud, because our actions speak so much louder than our words. So let's go out there and do something. Thanks, Dad. Thank you guys for listening.